Hello and welcome to this video on how to find a foundling in Quorum's online Foundling Hospital archive. To begin, always start with the full list of foundlings here on the home page. This is a huge index of all the children recorded in the digital archive. As you can see, there are a lot of entries, and you navigate it using the sort and filter functions. So to search a specific name, I'm going to search the name Quorum, because that was the name of the founder of the Foundling Hospital. You click filter and then search here. As you can see, there were a number of children named after Thomas Quorum. If we sort through by first name, you can see that there were lots of Thomas Quorums. This demonstrates that you can't just go off name in the archive because names were repeated. So the best piece of information you have for finding a specific foundling is the foundling number. Children were all assigned a foundling number when they entered the hospital, and this is unique to them. So, if you were the descendant of a woman named Eleanor Weathers, you would use the filter function to search Weathers. And there she is. As you can see, she's listed as both Ellen and Eleanor Weathers because her name changed throughout her time at the hospital. We have her foundling number, so we can search using this, find lots of information about her. She's too early, I'm afraid, to find any information about her mother or her father. So if we copy the founding number and search using this, we can see that lots of results come up. She's obviously listed in the minutes. We have her apprenticeship register, her nursery book, where she was a wet nurse as a child, as a baby, and her general register. The general register is one of the most important records for the children. A basic map of a child's journey through the hospital. So we can see on the transcript, here she is, and in the picture, here she is. Her number when she was brought into the hospital, the day she was apprenticed, and various other notes about her journey. Let's go back and search for another child. If you were the descendant of Thomas Rowley, we would do the same thing. Search Rowley using the filter. Various responses. There he is, Thomas Rowley, admitted on the 3rd of May 1834. We can also find information about his mother, Mary Walker, and his father, John Green. You may also notice that just above him there is a child named Frederick Rowley, who was admitted on the same day and has the same mother, Mary Walker, and father, John Green. That's because they were twins. So let's see what we can find out about Thomas and Frederick Rowley. We'll take one of their founding numbers. And we can find their mother's petition. Petition was a formal request for a child to be taken into the hospital. There's the transcript here and the image. Mary Walker was 27 years old. She gave birth to twin boys on the 31st of March 1834. The father, John Green, was a gentleman's servant, now believed to be in France. Various other bits of information about her case, and we can see the children were admitted on the 3rd of May 1834. The case number and name of the petitioner is written at the top here so that you know which records are about which case. When we move on to a new case, the name changes. You might have noticed this very sweet looking baby here. His name was John Feltham. Let's find him in the archive. If you were John's descendant, you may well have found him, as I did, in a census after he'd left the hospital, and therefore type him in like this. Now, this is how his name was spelled in that census, but this is not how his name was spelled when he was at the hospital. This is quite common. Spellings of names fluctuated all the time, so you need to be able to search for multiple spellings at once. This is where we use the wildcard key, which is the asterisk. Using this, we can now search for any founding surnames that include those letters FEL. And there we are, various results. Let's search for John separately within that. And there we are, John Feltham, or Feltham, admitted 1866. Here's his founding number, and his mother's name, the lady in the photo, was Emma Bennett. Let's use his founding number. To find him. It's worth noting that you won't necessarily be able to access all the records on a child just by searching their founding number. For instance, if we were looking for Samuel Inman, you can see here that he has come up with no reference around him to his founding number. He's just been referred to as his full name. And the boy next to him, William Adams, also with no founding number, is referred to by an abbreviation of William, W.M. There are lots of abbreviations used throughout the archive. Samuel is often abbreviated to SAML. So it's always worth searching for different variations on your foundling's name, and particularly searching their surname, as well as searching their founding number.